I got another banger for you guys. Stay tuned. Okay, there you guys have it. Show that we're here to do the gutters and also the siding. Now, they don't want the brick done right now. They said just the siding because the person that hired us is not the homeowner. So they just want the siding and the gutters done. So I've already done the entire back, most of the front. The only thing left is like this last 10 feet here. So I am going to show you guys. And by the way, I've been here now for... I've been here for 45 minutes, or going on 45 minutes, I should say. But also, you know, guys, that was with doing my 5-arounds, doing my, what's it called, my prep work, home protection, you know, covering the Verizon box and the electrical outlets and all that. So, but this gutter here so far, oh, let me put this up here. I want to say... it's taken me about right around the 40-minute. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower my camera here so hopefully you guys can see okay. I mean, this thing here is just full of mud and plants and weeds. You can see all the way down there. I've already cleaned out that section there. So I got a plastic bag and I got my gutter tool here, a little gutter tool. So all I'm gonna do here is, and typically I have a bucket that I use for this, but my bucket broke. It fell and broke, so that's why I'm using a bag. And literally this is all I've been doing, you know, since I pulled up and I did all my work. You know, I just use this gutter tool here, guys, you see that? And I just bring the debris close to me like that, put it in a bag. Of course, with this great gutter tool, I can do like, you know, I can do like 8 feet that way and 8 feet that way. So you go very quickly when you're using this gutter tool. And then, as I did, you know, in the back, we flushed everything out. There's really, that's why I just wanted to do this part, because really we're here so I can show you guys the, I wanted to talk 2 things on this job with you guys. One is pricing. One of the things I've been working with, you know, working on with my team is we actually have a PDF of your average pricing for you guys. It's like a guideline. Doesn't matter where you are in the country. This thing has, you know, solar panel cleaning prices. It has, what is that thing called? Gutter cleaning prices. So if you guys want that, I can send that to you, no problems. And it's not a, you know, end all be all, you know what I'm saying, guys? But you know, it's a jumping off point. It's at least so you guys can have a general sense of you know, what things cost in terms of the industry. So you guys saw that right there, okay? I mean, it was clogged from here all the way to right there. And I mean, what is that? What does that take me? A couple minutes to do? So, and again, this is a $599 job, okay? And that's what I was saying about pricing. You know, you got to make sure that you charge accordingly, you know. So to do just a siding here, I mean, what is that going to take me? About half an hour or something like that? And I've been here for 45 minutes. And this part here is done. I'm going to drop that down there. Bam. You guys see this? And then we're going to, let's go turn the machine on, flush this out. And then we're going to start our downstreaming. So pricing is very important. It's the #1 mistake. A second, guys. Let me adjust the camera here again for you guys. There you go. Ooh. Pricing is the #1 mistake that you guys make. We don't need this anymore, so we'll take this back, leave it in the back of the truck. And you know, you got to make sure you price things out accordingly, you know, so you're able to grow your business, pay for marketing, pay for shirts, Let me turn this on, guys. Then we're gonna clean that out. Put that back. You want to charge accordingly, so you know you're able to afford to grow your business, right? Makes sense, right? So I'm making what, $600 in an hour and a half on this job. It's gonna take me. And guess what? Since I've been here, I've had 2 people stop me. You see the truck right there? I've had 2 people in the neighborhood stop me and get the 6x9. And we'll talk about in a minute here how we picked up this job, by the way. I want to tell you guys this. Let me just finish this up here. See that? It's good. Let me lower the camera again, guys. Give me a second here. There you go. Hopefully you can see what's going on in the gutter there. Flush that way. That's already all completely cleaned on there. Flush this. Let's change to our fan tip right here. Fan tip, baby. Reason why you want to change to your fan tip there is you don't want to get any kind of high pressure on the roof. You see that? See how that is so soft? Remember, that's only less than 200 psi right there, guys. So you're guaranteeing yourself that, you know, you're not gonna harm the roof, the shingles. There you have it, guys. That's it for the roof portion here. You can see all the water going down. Let's take a picture here. Of course, you guys know about the before and after. I'm gonna go ahead and fix the camera again, guys. Hopefully you were able to see okay here. It's hard to judge with the angle, but we're 100% done with the roof. Now, I'm going to show you guys how we are going to downstream this. The roof, 100% done with the gutter, guys. All right, let me go ahead and switch to the sauce, that hot sauce, baby. Alright, there you have it. We got the siphon tube in the chemical tank. By the way, if you guys are wondering where I get my siphon tube, I actually create my own. If you want to see how I do that, episode 14, guys. Step-by-step tutorial on how to do that. You see up there, guys, how dirty that is. Got a little bit of mold, but mostly a lot of algae, a little bit of mildew. So you guys see the wall right there? I'm just waiting for that soap to come out. Of course, you see the plastic bag over there covering the Verizon box. And like I said, I already did the prep work, right? So you see that? Okay, just little by little right there. Hit this frame. So I was saying, guys, how we picked up this job. So it's something I've talked about, you know, quite a bit with you guys, is marketing on your vehicle. In this case here, you want to make sure that you wrap the back of your tailgate of your truck, right? You know, wrapping your entire vehicle is essentially eventually the goal, but you can start with wrapping your tailgate, and that's going to run you, you know, between $200 and $300, guys. And that's how we picked up this customer. He literally said to the office manager that he was sitting in traffic behind one of our trucks. and he wrote down the number. So like I said, you want to make sure, guys, I mean, you're talking you know, a couple $100. Now let's say some of you guys, you know, you also use your truck as a personal vehicle. Okay, so if you use your truck as a personal vehicle and you don't want to have the marketing on the tailgate because maybe you have a job, or you know what I mean, you're driving your truck around and you just don't want people to see that until you go full time. Or you might have a situation where, for example, this is a perfect example. My mother lives in a place where you're not allowed to park vehicles that have marketing on them. All right, so that's a good example right there of why you wouldn't be able to do it if you live there. All right, okay, so this is really bad here. We'll hit the gutter up here while we're here. Oh, some bird poop right there. So I'm going to give you guys a great tip on how you can overcome that. So what I would do is I would have a backup tailgate. That's what I did. Okay, and how I did it was, you just go to the junkyard, your local junkyard, and you buy a, you know, a used tailgate for your truck. That's how you do it. You know, it's going to run you, I mean, realistically, like maybe $100–150. And then you wrap the used tailgate. You keep your good tailgate, the one that is the, you know, the standard one for your truck, the official one, right? And you wrap the one that you get from the junkyard, and then that way you can flop them out, switch them out whenever you feel like it. That's how I would do it. That way you don't have to worry about, you know, having to worry about that. Then when you're out there working, making money, you can use it and you can take it off, you know, because you got to park your vehicle or whatever your situation might be. Okay, see that? I'm hitting all the way up there. I'm just using my fan tip here, guys. And then here for this little part right here, I'm going to switch to my shooter tip. Second story shooter tip right there. Okay, so very important to do that, guys, because you got to remember, I mean, so you know, a wrapped tailgate that cost me $200–300 to wrap, you know, and this, the example here of this job, this is a $600 job. That's a no-brainer, right? No-brainer. Okay, does this thing have, oh, it does. We'll get it from the other side. This side here also has vinyl siding, and it's a weird angle right there because of the hill, but we'll get it from this side over here. So anyway, that's how we got this job. Now going back here to the house wash, I'm downstreaming this with a 50/50 mix. And don't worry, guys, if you do not know what that means, if you're new to the game, to the wash game, all you got to do is go into our library, Mr. Bubbles library, our archives of videos there on my YouTube channel, and Google, not Google, I'm sorry, guys, in the library there, Google, just what you're going to do is you're going to find episode 10. In that episode, guys, I break down for you all the chemicals, the essential chemicals of the pressure washing business. And what I really like about that episode is that there's a calculator on there, batch mixing calculator, that you guys can actually use. And with that calculator, you'll be able to create your own mix, right? So when I say 6%, you can use that formula there and create your own 6% mix. Okay, so highly recommend you guys watch that. So, and then going back here to the house wash, guys, every house wash, whether you're soft washing, which is not what I'm doing, I'm downstreaming, but if you were to soft wash, it would be the same process, right? Because the first thing you want to do is you want to sauce it up. Because whether you're soft washing or downstreaming, you're gonna use the same technique here, which is it's broken down into 3 essential elements, any house wash. Phase 1, you want to sauce it up. Phase 2, oh, that's really dirty. There's a lot of mildew on this windowsill here in the bottom. We'll let that sit, marinate. We'll let that solution marinate for a little bit, because that is dirty. So I was saying that, you know, phase 1 is what I'm doing right now. Oh guys, I don't know if you can see that really good, but there's a big wasps, what's it called, mud hut right on the window there. You'll see it. I just changed to my shooter tip right there. Look at that. Ooh. We'll let the solution sit on that guy really good. Okay, there you go. Hit that really good. There's some more mud huts right there. And hit the gutter a little bit, because I want to put a little bit more pressure on it. Now we can go back to our fan tip. I was saying, you know, it's a 3-step approach to any house wash. No matter if you're downstreaming or soft washing, you're gonna, phase 1, you're gonna sauce it up. Phase 2, there it is. See, look at that. Phase 2, you're going to spot treat, right? You're gonna put more sauce on the spots that are a little bit more resilient to the solution, right? So that's what spot treating means. And then in phase 3, you're gonna rinse everything down. So step 1, sauce it up. Step 2, spot treat, and then step 3, rinse. Pretty much that simple. And obviously you guys are seeing me right here. I'm on phase 1, right? We're in the next couple of minutes here, we're gonna switch everything over to step 2, and then we're gonna do that mostly with our what is that thing called, our shooter tip, our 2-story tip right here, like that. And like I said, I mean, we try to sell some services. You probably can't see this very good on camera, but that chimney there is terrible shape. Of course, you want to charge extra for chimneys, guys, because that has to be soft washed. So the owner already knows. And again, the person who hired us is not the owner of the house. This is a Christmas present to somebody, whoever the owner of the house is. And so you get these jobs. That's starting to look pretty good already, guys. Making a difference right here. We'll hit this one more time here with just to add a little bit more, because this is probably one of the dirtiest sides right here. Honestly, all 4 sides were pretty dirty, but by the time we come around, this thing here is gonna be ready to go. Ready to go. Ooh, my tank's overflowing. So when we get over there, I'll switch the water off. Ooh, that's really good right there. I'm gonna hit these windowsills now with my my fan tip. So now I'm in on phase 2. Okay, because now I switched to my shooter tip, and I'm just hitting everything with a little bit more pressure, right? But I'm still hitting it with the solution. Be careful with the, what are these things called? Solar lights. Let's walk over here and turn this water off. We're not gonna need water anymore. My tank's full, 150 gallons. There you go, done. Like I said, either way, I mean, we already told them, the guy here, you know, how much it would cost. So it's something that they know about, to do the, you know, to take care of everything else in terms of, you know, doing the rest of the house. They said they don't want to do the brick. That's why I'm not really doing the brick. They just want to do the siding, because they were more concerned about what is that thing called, guys? The gutters. That's what their main sort of focus was. You guys saw in there on video how nasty these gutters were. Yeah, and so, you know, I was saying, guys, you know, we're creating a virtual trade school for you guys, right? And that's what this is. Power Washing Academy. Teach you guys how to, you know, not just to go out there and you can copy my techniques for the washing side, but also, you know, teach you guys, you know, not to make all the mistakes that I made, right? So, you know, that's my objective anyway. Wow, it's already looking way better. I want to hit the gutters a little bit because you can see they have a little bit of the growth, not growth, but a little bit of the debris that was in them on the outside part. There you go. There you go, just like that, guys. Just like that. Siding wise, I mean, there's really nothing left. No chemical needed, really. And then I'll switch in a little bit here. We'll rinse this guy down. This side here, I'm sure is going to need touch up all the way over there, especially that filter. Not filter, that vent. That's what I meant. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there, guys. That's done. This side here where I'm shooting is was really dirty. One of the dirtiest side. Now we'll shoot right here, just to get some extra sauce on there. That's done. We'll let that sit. We'll finish that part off, the rinsing, once we come back around. I can see up there on the deck, there's nothing. Just a little spot right there where all that bird poop was. You see with my shooter tip, I can hit everything from right here. Look at that. The only spot that we might need a little bit more sauce is in that spot all the way up front. So let's check it real quick, and if that spot's good, we can switch to water. Let's check it out. Spot right up here. Ooh, look at that, spotless. That's it, guys. Switch the system to water and hose everything down, rinse everything down, and we're ready to go. Oh, this is really good. This was the worst part. Like I said, you can see here on the brick it's all green still, but like I said, we told them that you know, it's gonna be $200 extra, and you know, they weren't really interested in that. So every job you go to, you know, you guys, I've seen in videos, for example, you know, comments, people will say, oh my god, that's so unprofessional. Why did you leave their driveway looking like that? I mean, if they didn't hire me to clean their driveway, I mean, that doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, you guys got to think about this logically, right? Somebody hires you to do a job, you know, and you might do a couple things here and there above and beyond, you know, what you got paid to do. But I mean, we specifically told them about the, you know, the whole house, and they said no, right? So that's how that works. Okay, now my system is nothing but water. Okay, guys can see that. No what's it called, no solution coming out. And that's what I'm doing here, guys, is just rinsing everything off. You guys see right there, home protection. you know. And that's all part of the same thing, right, guys? I mean, pricing, you know. This is my last job of the day, okay? But this was my third job. So I did 3 jobs today, and those 3 jobs combined gave me a little over $1,800. And I started the first job right around 10 o'clock. And I want to say, I'd have to look at my watch, but not watch, my phone. But I want to say it's right around 3:30, maybe 3:30, right around there. Because maybe 3:45. Anyway, the point is, I got here at 2:30. That's my point. You see, guys, how I'm rinsing off all the siding? Everything's coming down. You know, when you soap up, you want to soap from the bottom to the top. I always say this, right? Ground to gutter. And then when you wash, when you rinse, you want to rinse from the top to the bottom. So all that water up there is all coming down and taking all the chemical with it. So the point here is, with the pricing, you know, this job would have been $200 extra if they would have paid for the, you know, for the whatchamacallit, you know, to do the whole house. And you know, you guys got to make sure, you know, that got caught up right there on the foot of the ladder. You guys got to make sure, man, when you go out there, you know, guys, you know, you're not running a non-profit business, right? You know, we love to do stuff for people, and we go above and beyond all the time, and you know what I mean? We'll do a couple things here and there for free, but not a whole house wash. And this house here, I mean, it's got kinds of mildew, mold, kind of stuff growing on it. And like I said, it needs to be soft washed. But there you have it. I mean, that's what pricing is, right? You got a price. We'll switch to our white tip right here to touch up the little stoop area right there. I mean, we could make this house look pretty much brand new with some soft washing. Oh, look, guys, look. Still got, you probably can't see this on camera, but still got a little bit of the mud hut right there. This is where you have to be careful, because, you know, you can break or strip it of the paint. Mostly gone. You still a little bit of brown, but it's because of discoloration on the paint. If I use any more pressure there, I'll end up, you know, breaking something, especially near the window. Oh, down here. So, but also, you know, the office manager said that they were more concerned. Their concern really was the gutter, like I said. And you always want to put about 10 to 15 seconds water per plant, just like that. Of course, we got a tremendous amount of rain last night, so not even that worried about it. But and it's supposed to rain the next 2 days straight also. There you go. Switch back to my fan tip just to blow off all of this, what is that called? Collateral damage. Some of the stuff I got on the door and whatnot. And then I'll stand right here and wet these plants a little bit. These bushes. That's enough. With all the water that they got, plus the water that's coming, that's enough. There we go. Now we'll do this little section here. Just put a little bit of water. Ooh. Up there. We'll do this lower window. A little bit of water right there. That's it, guys. You turn the machine off real quick. Only thing left to do is put that ladder away with all my hoses. They already paid via Zelle, so that's good to go. There you go. That's the truck right there, guys. Moneymaker. I really appreciate you guys coming to my channel, watching this video, this how to downstream a house video. And as always, guys, make sure you email me. Like I said, we have a PDF, which is like a guideline, a pricing guideline that gives you prices for soft washing, for deck cleaning, for gutter cleaning. It's something that is going to help you. A lot of guys have said that that has helped them a lot to pick up jobs, and so make sure you're not losing money out there. And so email me. I'll email you that. My email, you can find it in the description below. And as always, thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bubbles out.